everyone, how are we all today? Today is National Back to the Future Day. So we're going to make set nails inspired by Back to the Future. This nail's on crooked. I mean, hello. Well, that's not helpful. I've just put a base coat on them. Let's start that again, shall we? I've just put a base coat on my tips. I'll give them a little wipe over, if I can. And then we're going to get started on a little set. Just a simple little set for... I used to love Back to the Future when I was a kid. I even loved it. Right, I want 3 black nails, 2 silver nails. Oh god, that was difficult, wasn't it? Okay, so we're just going to take JJ's black. I can't tell you the number because I stuck a tab over the top of it. So sometimes the bottles come out with the little frames and there's a number on the bottom, but this one's stuck in solid, which I'm happy with. So we're going to use this one. We're going to use the Rosalind. Ugh, it's a holographic one, if you can see that there, for the night sky. And that one is that one is FD17. We're going to use a JR number 36. We might use a Mortar Red. Again, I stuck the tab on, so I don't know what number it is. I'm not sure about the jelly yellow, but I've got the white out, a Mortar yellow, a Gubu yellow, might need the jelly yellow, and I've also got out the DXDL Ombre gel yellow for the, what's it for? The wires and the light and the glowing. I don't know how to make glowing light. Anyway, let's get started with these ones. I'm going to give these 3 nails a coat of the black, these 2 nails a coat of... Actually, I'm going to give them all a coat of the black and then I'll put the silver over because I think, will the silver stand out more? What I'm actually thinking is if the silver doesn't work, I could chrome over the black to make that metallic. I'm looking to try and emulate the DeLorean, basically. It was a silver... Oh, it was a silver car. So, yeah, black polish, working thin layers. It's all right. The coverage on this one's okay. So, yeah, I'm trying to make the... What am I trying to say? You'll see it as we go along. I'm not explaining to you. We'll just... I'm so unprepared today. Today was one of those days when I thought I had something else to do, and then it didn't happen. So I thought, oh, I'll go make my Back to the Future nails. And then I forgot that I hadn't sat down and planned it out, which often happens with me. I won't plan anything out. I'll come up to my room, I'll sit down, I'll make something, and I probably won't even video it because the other day, right, I just put some a coat black on each. Oh, we've put 2 on each. Let me pop those in there. The other day I came up and I did my nails. So I wanted to practice isolate chrome. There's, sorry, my ring's not. There's layers on this that you can't even see. So I've done these ones. Looked up at my monitor, which is over there, and that's connected to my phone that I used to film with, and it wasn't connected. I've got a little bit of dry skin just there. And it wasn't connected. The battery had died on it. It wasn't connected. The battery had died. So I thought, oh, do you know what? Never mind. I'll charge it overnight and then I'll film these ones. And then I did these ones and I never clicked record. So we'll become maybe professional. Maybe someday. I was practicing my isolated chrome basically, which I put cat eye underneath this one. In hindsight, it looks like the chrome's gone everywhere. But yeah, it is. My little finger just because I don't have a knuckle. So. Okay, let's do, I don't know what I'm waffling for. Let's put, let's get these, I always struggle getting these back together. I can never slide them in. Slide, there we go. Right, let's do a coat of black on these ones. I mean, am I really going to make you sit here and watch me paint a nail black? Probably, because unless I figure out how to shorten this bit down, and then you don't have to listen to my waffling, or watch me paint, you all know how to paint a nail. But I just like to make it feel like you're hanging out with me. And then that's all right too, isn't it? So let's just, yeah, if I figure out how to edit it, I'll probably, oh, I know what I could do. I've been told I can mute the clip that I want to edit. No, mute the clip of all my waffling, because my waffle. I'm only going to put 1 coat on these 2, that's why I kept these 2 separate. Whereas these 3 over here are going to get two coats of the black, because these are going to be black. That's going to be silver. You get what I mean? So yeah, I can cut out all the waffles. So I just make the clip where I want to cut the waffling out, mute the clip, and then put it on like 2 times speed, or whatever times speed, because you won't know how to paint a tip. It's not like I'm here trying to teach you anything. I'm here trying to learn something. That's basically what I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm self-taught. Don't follow my instructions. I'm just having a play and bring you along for the ride. It's not rocket science. I'm not teaching you anything because I can't do that. I'm not qualified to do that. So yeah. Anyway, so if I figure out how to, if I can figure out how to edit at all, I've just got the brush stuck on that one, so we're going to smooth it out. If I can figure out, I've said that 4 times, so I'll definitely try and edit this out. If I can figure out how to edit, I'll let me just let that settle for a minute. You won't listen to any of this anyway, so you'll be all fine and you won't care. So these have had 1 coat. These are going in for their nuking for their 2nd coat, and then I'm going to put I'm going to try one with the silver. I also have this, you see, because I've got this metal gel here. Now I don't know how shiny that's going to look, so we could try that. We could try this, which is more like a. Actually, let's try this one. And of course, I forgot to get my chrome out. Excuse the noise in the drawers. There's a silver in here. I think I have 2 silver. No, that's not silver. Hold on. Bear with. Okay, so that is definitely on screen. Like, it looks completely silver to me, but on screen there's a gold shift to it. So I'm guessing. See that one? See, that is completely silver. That's crazy. I'm going to go with that one because that looks more silver beside that one than that one. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put a layer of this on, cure it, and see how we go on one. Oh, well, look at that. I don't get much more Am I even showing it to you? I don't get much more silver than that now, does it? Are you going to be listening to my waffling? Probably not. Let me know if you'd rather I just shut up and speed it all up, because, or you like listening, maybe you like listening to my waffle, I don't know. I'm going to abandon that this palette gel. I'm just going to stick with this one. I have zoomed out a little bit more too. I didn't know whether it was my videos have been too. I'm trying to perfect my videoing setup. I had a little bit of help from, as we like to call her, UK Linda, Nails at LJW. She was helping me with my little setup about my camera placement, and it's a bit streaky, isn't it? Like, that's a bit streaky. I wonder if I just let it, although that one seems to be, well, I'll just hold it upside down for a second. Let's get the black ones out. Let's just hold it upside down and see will it'll level itself out. That's still got a streak in it. Let me try and, maybe there's too much polish on it. Has that helped? Or is it hindered? It's helped the streak over there, but then it's created another streak there. Is it going to focus on whether it's, maybe it's just a shine of lights actually that's making it look streaky. I can always go over it with curve. Right, let's pop these in, dude. Does that need a second coat? Will that need a second coat? I don't know. So, I know what I forgot to get out is my glue, which is there. So that was handy. Okay, I need a couple of liner brushes, but I didn't get myself prepared. I don't need that giant ass one because I can't do lines that length. Little one will do. And where's the next little one? That's, whoa, I can't do anything with that. I'll end up over it. That'll do. Right, if I use one that long, the line will end up over in who knows where. Okay, so what I want to do first of all is, because I want this to, I'm just going to turn this a little bit this way so I don't cure my palette. Are we gone all blurry? Hello? Hello? Why are we? Why? Let's bear with. Sorry if you get motion sickness. That better? Is it the holographic on the top of it? I'm constantly trying to keep everything out of shot. Get out of shot. Oh. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I'm going to try and, on one of these, actually I can start the other one. That one is going to be that one. That one, you'll find out as we go along. And this one is going to be, let's pop this holographic one on here. Okay, so this is for the night sky. Oh man, I love that one. It's like proper twinkly holographic glitter. No, because it's a jelly black, this one. Yeah, look at all of these sparkles. That's good. I like that. That's a good holographic black. Right, let me pop that one in. Right, do I put a second coat on these? It's given that metal look, which is what the DeLorean was. Let's pop a second coat on and see what we think. See, maybe you need to be here to listen to my waffling so you can scream and go, don't do that, girl. I mean, when I say scream at me, in the comments, let me know. Should I have left this alone? Should I have put a second coat on? I have this feeling that when I put the top coat on, it's all going to dull over anyway. So how do you keep it super shiny? Which is always a tricky one when it comes to silvers. Or any metal looking, quite shiny though, any metal looking ones. Let me pop that in there and pop it back on for 60. So I'm going to pop the chrome to one side for a minute. I'm going to get some white out. Yeah, this is the white. I just didn't give it a shake. Okay. I'm going to pop some white out on my palette. Get a little bit more. Right, there we go. Now I'll show you what I mean when I say about, so again, I don't know what number it is, but this one does come off. That doesn't have it. Sometimes they have a sticker on the bottom with the number on it. But yeah, sometimes they did up their game though, and I haven't had one that's come off in a long time. Like quite a long time. I'm attempting, I've just choked myself with my glass. I'm going to attempt, and this is very loosely attempt. Actually, maybe I should put a mark on it, to draw flux capacitor. Will I be able to do it? Who knows? I also want to put 88 miles per hour obviously on the other one, but I tried my hardest. I looked everywhere to see if I had an 88 sticker. I did find 2 8s, but they're in a silver. If it all goes up, I will be reverting to a silver sticker. Fuzzy. No, digger. I will be reverting to a silver sticker if it all sits up. Because we all know I can't draw. I mean, I'd give it a bash, but it don't happen. So never mind. So anyone else hold their breath while they're painting their nails? Or doing that? Shh, breathe. Okay. Just a thin coat of. That's leveling out nicely there. Okay, let me pop the silvers out. And there's one black one in there as well. That's got the Starry Night Sky now. Pop the matte ones in. And oh, I forgot what I was doing. I was supposed to find a stamping plate that I think I have, but I don't know where it is. Oh, that's annoying. Never mind. We're going to roll the other way instead. That should have a matte top coat on it as well. I've really mucked this. I've just hit off my light. Linda, I've hit off my light again. I raised it and everything, and I'm still hitting off it. So I'm not sure if I might need your help again. Can I have another photo, please? Or maybe just can you shrink my head? All right, a nice thin coat of matte on that one as well, so that I can draw on it. We haven't started this off very well, have we? I thought, oh, I'll do a nice little quick video. We're 15 minutes in. I've only got base colours on nails. Where was I putting the? Oh yes, I was going to do I can start with this one because I was going to do some lightning strikes. Should these be matte then as well? Should everything be matte? Oh, this is great. I don't know what I'm doing. It's easier to draw on that. I'm just afraid it's going to dull the shine. That's my problem. I mean, one is staying completely silver, so I could actually top coat that one now, because that's just staying silver. I could top coat that one just to see, is it going to stay shiny? Shiny! Let's see. I mean, it looks good, shiny, because that is representing the DeLorean. Okay, I'm going to get my together, and okay, we've got matte black, matte sparkly black, which it's amazing what a matte coat does, because all the colour and the holographic in that one, it's like, it's gone. Okay, anyway, I'm going to attempt lightning strikes. Now, I could be wrong in saying this, but if I put down the white first, and then that's when I don't know whether I'm going for the blue, the yellow, or the jelly yellow. So I don't actually know what I'm doing yet. So yeah, I'll let's just go for it and see what happens. It's a lightning strike, so we'll try and get as much product on the brush, roll it around, and let's see. They're quite. Am I supposed to? All right. Let me have a little. This is not going to be perfect, but we're coming out from up here, and we are making a lightning strike. And I want the white to be a little bit wider than, oh, it's lost its corner there. Okay, bear with, and I shall get my, don't roll away, I'll get my cleanup brush, which is here, and a bit of alcohol, and a lint-free wipe. Right, I want that to have like a sharper line. Sorry if you can hear the helicopter outside, I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, let's try that again. We want sharp lines. That'll do. Yeah. Lightning doesn't really have any rhyme or reason, does it? There's a little bead on the end of that one. Right. A couple coming off of it. Out off of it. I keep holding my breath so I can't talk when I'm doing this. Right, so are we happy with that as a lightning strike for when they need the power? I got the power. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a lightning strike. It'll get some. Right, let's pop it in there. Oh, that has actually stayed kind of shiny, isn't it? I mean, it's probably not smooth, but it's stayed shiny. Right, so this is the matte one. We're going to do lightning strikes on the matte one as well, you see. Sorry, my phone. Okay, sorry. I was waiting on an update from somebody. So that one's come through, so that's all good. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to do a lightning strike on this one as well. This one's probably not going to stand out as well because of the silver. Actually, maybe this one. And then we're going to attempt to do 88 miles per hour and a flux capacitor, which that should be funny. That's not covering. Give me a minute. There we go. Sorry. I put my brush in my mouth, that's why I couldn't speak. I was going to attempt to draw the clock tower. Yeah, that's not happening. No, that looks. Oh, put that down. So put it in your mouth. All right, let's get that off. Maybe I'm just overdoing it. Just leave it at that. That's fine. It'll be fine. Right. So do we go the yellow, the blue? I think I want to go with one of these pot gels. Have we got an orange, like a bright orange or a red? Got green, got peach, pink. I can't remember what colours I got, you say. Pink. That's not going to work. See, I get lightning beam blue with the electricity. Maybe I'll just stick to blue. Maybe that's what I should do. Stick to the blue. What do you think? Well, do you know what? We can give it a go and see how we get on. And if it doesn't work, let's just get some of this out. If it doesn't work, if it's not cured, we can wipe it off, can't we? So what I basically want to do, again, I've got a smaller brush. I just want to put this is quite a thick gel. So I didn't have my brush loaded up, did I? Because I didn't put it in there and twirl it. You miss a step, you ruin it. It's more like an ombre gel. It's not exactly an art painting gel, but it's the kind of blue that I kind of, oh, actually, I don't mind that. Let's just hold your breath, hold it with me while I just put this down here. It's ridiculous. Like, breathe, woman. Okay, that might have been a bit too thick, but you get the idea. I'm not an artist. I just love nails. I mean, I think I'm an artist. It is funny how we think, especially as we get older, we think, oh, I can do that, and then you try it, it's like, no, you can't. Like running up a hill. That's not happening anytime soon now, is it? But in my head, I can. I can run up a hill. No, I can't. Shut up. Really sit in your taxi and drive it, love. Right. I think that has got nowhere near the desired effect that I thought it was going to have, but it's actually really pants. Do you know what? Let's roll with it. Let's actually roll with it. And on this one, I'm not going to do the blue. I'm going to do the yellow. That's what we're going to do. Oh. Maybe the blue would look better in the silver and the yellow on the black, but you know what? Who cares? Art is subjective. Right, let's get some yellow on my brush. Let's get some yellow. Yeah, art's subjective. I was trying to go for the, I probably shouldn't have used, actually, for this one, let me close my pot of gel, because it is an ombre gel, and I think that's the problem with the blue. Let me wipe that off. Let me get some of this on my palette and see, will a thinner gel give a better effect? So let's load the brush up. You stop beeping at me. And maybe, I watched a woman the other day doing some line work, and she said that a thinner brush you have more control over. See, and I look at those long brushes and think, what the hell? Like, especially on a short nail, I don't need that long brush. But maybe, I don't know, you people who are artistic and know what you're doing, should I be using a longer brush? I don't know, should I? You can let me know. Right, let's get the yellow down here. I'm trying to go for that neon kind of white on the edges, yellow in the center vibes, but I'm not sure I'm doing it right. But yeah, as I say, art is subjective. It does the trick, I think. I'm not sure there's, I'm sure there is blue lightning. Right, yo. Right, on these other two nails, now this is where it gets even funner. I'm going to try and do flux capacitor. Don't laugh. Yeah, I'm not an artiste. This is not, a clever idea. But if I get my flashy pen out, I need a red on my palette as well. I don't need blue, so that was a waste of a bit of palette, but I'm not going to clean it off now until I'm finished. Okay, just get that. And I do need, which I completely forgot to get out, was a dotting tool with 2 sizes. Okay, so flux capacitor has 3, is it that way and that way, or that way and that way? Bear with, I need to Google a quick picture. I mean, I'm probably gonna, flux, it doesn't really matter. It must matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Well, Google's stupid sometimes. Flux capacitor. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. See, I would have done it upside down. And then somebody in the comments would have been shouting at me. So if I go 1 for the metal grommets, 2, God, that was a proper hold of my breath, and 3. Okay, let's give that a little cure, a little flashy cure, and then we're going to move on to the wire, or the flux pipes, let's call them. I don't know. Oh, I just turn it on and then turn it off again. So yeah, we're basically just going to pick, put it in the middle like that, and now it just looks like a very strange face. Holding my breath again, sorry. Okay, flux capacitor. So in a year's time, when it's oh my God, the date just went out of my head. October 21st? October, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Is it October 21st tomorrow? When it's Back to the Future Day, I'll create this and see if we can. I'll try and recreate it and see if we got any better of what we're doing. Probably not, but never mind. We can but live in hope. That maybe we'll get a little bit better, but we never know. Right, so on the silver, we want to put a little red dot for the connector, red dot for the connector, red dot for the connector. Right, and then what we need to do is, to the side of this one, we put another red dot. Underneath this one, we put another red dot, and underneath this one, we put another red dot. Oh, I tipped off too much then. There. Okay, I am going to put this in now for a full cure, just to get it going. Oh, in you go, in you go, in you go. Okay, so let me pop a top coat on this one. And see how we get on. There we go. That's the lightning strike on that one. I mean, I could get all fancy pants, but it wouldn't be fancy pants, would it? It would be terrible. That lightning strike is just not right. Yeah, so hold on. Now we're going to attempt to draw 88 miles per hour. How do you even do this? Because it has to be like that. How do I put that on there? Just do one line at a time and then hope for the best. Sorry, I'm holding my breath again. Oh, that's not right. A little bit more there. Oh my god, the shake in my hands. Okay. Right, let me cure that. Okay. And let me try and do it again. Do you think I'll be able to do it again? And again, I'm holding my breath. I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to concentrate on something and talk at the same time. Oh, the shake. Oh, the shake. Don't get old people. The shakes. Oh, man. Oh, man. There. Okay. And cure that. And now we need to write miles per hour. I nearly thought to myself it was MHP. It's not MPH. Right. So I'm going to start with the P because I want that to be in the middle. P. Oh, well, that's awful. That looks like an F as well. Well, okay, let me do that again. Just do. Okay. Let the alcohol dry. There we go. Okay, I need to put it down flat on the ground. I hope you can see it, okay? Flat on the ground, flat on the desk, because holding it is a knob on the end of my... There's a bumper gel on the end, sorry. Okay. P. P. That's no better than the first one. P. Cure it. That's not, it'll do. Right, H. 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 I don't know why I keep saying it. Sorry if you can hear screaming kids outside. Look, kids are on half, so well, not a lot. Some kids are on half term now. So they're out playing and having fun while it's not raining because it was chucking it down earlier. Absolutely chucking it down. Right, M. Okay, there's the top, bottom, M. I'm trying not to have the lines touching, but it's not exactly going the way I wanted to go. That one. Yeah, that'll do. 88 miles per hour. Let's make that one a little bit longer actually. There. Let's just make it a little bit longer. And this one here as well. 88 miles per hour. I'm chuffed with that one. I'm chuffed with that one. I mean, the lightning ones they're only accent nails anyway, so I'm more worried about these ones. Okay, so there's a little yellow wire that comes out of here and goes into here. On each one, where the two red dots are, yellow wire. Now I might have to go over this again to make it more. Oh no! Oh no! No! Let's just no. Right, let that dry. I need that to dry off so I can put some more. I'll probably get that. Okay, let's get lint wipe. Yes. Can you? I just dry off. Okay, let's try that again. That was so shaky. Right, let's get blob on the end. Okay. How do you make it look like light coming out? I mean, if anybody didn't know that this was Back to the Future, they'd look at that and go, what is that? What? Like, what? All right, let me put a top coat on me, 88 miles per hour. I'm quite happy with my 88 miles per hour. So this time next year, I'm going to meet you all back here again. I hope you'll all still be with me. And let's hope that I've improved in my little tiny bit of skills that I have. Let's hope I've improved a little bit. And we'll recreate this set. I mean, I didn't use half of what I got out. We're going to recreate this set. I feel like this needs something else, like a clock tower. You know I don't do editing, so let's pause you here and I'll be back in a second. Okay, changed my mind completely. I buffed off the lightning strike on that one. I'm going to put a yellow on top of the blue on this one. I have put a bit of primer over the top coat to make it sticky again. Oh, that's too much. This mightn't work either, but we'll wait and see. I kind of want, I don't know whether I want it over the top or... Let's just see how we get on. I don't like the blue. Let's see. Maybe what we need is some, like a... Ooh! Maybe that's what we need, actually. Yeah. Maybe we need some erratic lightning. Oh, too much. Too much. Okay, I see the direction I'm going, I think. This is the colour I want. A little bit lighter, so a bit more yellow. Look at me. I'm like Bob Ross. Not. Okay. Oh no, that's gone peachy now. Scratch everything I just said. Let's go back in here and make it a bit redder. Okay. Yeah. colour is lightning? No, lightning's not red. It's yellow. It's yellow. It is yellow. Let's get some. Yeah, let's get that out with a brush. And let's just get some yellow down here. Yeah. Sometimes I think we think too much. We think too much. Way too much. I'm just dragging a little bit of red through it. I definitely think way too much. That's more like lightning. I mean, it's not, but it's more like lightning than that one was. Right, this one is the only one that's actually properly finished. We'll get back to the flux capacitor in a minute. I've had an idea for this one. I'm going to put this on the bottom. Okay. And then I'm going to clean off my brush for starters. Okay, I probably should use a longer brush for this, but I'm just going to drag. My dog's outside the door moaning. I can hear her. I don't know if you can. Alright. I'm trying to emulate. Now, I'm not trying to copy or make a design, I'm just trying to emulate. And my daughter's just layering to her room. I'm trying to emulate the fire on the road from after he's travelled in time. So, oh, hold on, wrong side. This is a cat eye, isn't it? It's not moving. Hold on a minute. Where is? Oh man. Oh man. I don't know where it's gone now. I'm sure this was a cat eye. It just, oh, it doesn't like me, but oh my gosh, every magnet I have now is stuck together. Can you get off? Maybe this is not a cat eye. It is a cat eye. I can, like, it's dancing a tiny little bit, but yeah, it is a cat eye. It's disappeared from that side. Yeah, it is. It is. Yes. Let us, where is me end there? Let me get this one. See if I can, that's better. Right, so that's just to emulate the fire on the road. I can't think of another way to do that. So I'm going to pop that one in there, and I'm going to take the flux capacitor out. Right, the next thing I want to do is around the outside of it, I need to put like a frame. So what we're going to use for that is some rhinestone glue and needlepoint. And it's not so much a frame as it's a box with curved, like a curve on the corner. So let me just make sure I'm, oh, I haven't realised how little I have of this, because I use it all the time for frames and things and outlines. It does great for keeping its shape. So turn it like that. Literally just around the outside. I'm going to do this side over here first, so then at least I know that they can join up. Okay, and I'll come down from this side and curve it. I mean, it's not very straight, but sorry if that was all blurry. But yeah, I get the picture. Needs a little bit more just here. Okay. Alright, let's pop that one in there and put it on 60. Right, now I've got my flames, I've got my lightning, I've got my 88 miles per hour, I've got my silver. Oh, let me get this on before that clears. I've got my silver for the DeLorean. I got the brain fart. Let me put a top coat on the flames. Yeah, so definitely let's meet back here next year, and we'll see what we've come up with then. If my design's gotten better. Maybe I'll be able to, I don't know, carve a car from a nail. Oh God, don't hold me to that. That's not happening on so many levels. That is not happening. I don't think it's a good idea at all, actually. Let me pop these two in the lamp, get this one out, and we'll finish off the flux capacitor, and then this quick and easy set that has now taken me 43 minutes, but I'm telling you I will be, what's the word I'm looking for? Editing it down. We'll be finished. Come back for final review. Okay. Just something else I'm trying to get better at showing you the nails afterwards, but every light I have seems to just glare on it. I don't know if you can even see. So we've got the DeLorean colour, we've got 88 miles per hour, we've got the flux capacitor, we've got the lightning bolt that looks like a weird creature from outer space, and we've got the fire. So let me just pick them up. Maybe if I hold them up a bit. Can you see them without? No, you can't, because I'm on off to one side. So this is my Back to the Future nail set. I think the screen got mirrored between my pause and my comeback. Never mind. So let's reconvene here next year. See if we can do a better job. I had fun. Maybe if I put out of the... No, because it still doesn't focus. Never mind. And I think I double hit record and didn't video any of what I've just said to you. Let's try that again. Okay, here's my nails that I've created. And let me zoom you in a little bit of... I mean, we went for a spin around the room and everything, guys. You missed out big time. Where were you? Okay, so I've got the DeLorean colour on these two nails with the red representing the fire that the tyres leave. I ain't drawn that. I've got my lightning bolt in the starry sky. That looks like a weird creature from who knows where. Flux capacitor came out okay. 88 miles per hour. I'm well chuffed with my 88 miles per hour. That one, to me, I mean, it's wonky and all the rest, but... Right, guys, let's reconvene here in a year and see if I've gotten any better, and we'll do another Back to the Future set. Hold me to that if I forget. Okay, guys, thank you ever so much for joining me. I'm sorry you missed the spin around the room. Maybe it's probably best if you get a little travel sick. It probably wouldn't be good for you. Appreciate all your faces. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me waffle on. Thank you for sticking with me when I forget to hit record. If you hadn't hit subscribe, I'm not surprised. But if you want to, at your own risk be it. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like and comment and share and all that good jazz that helps boost our algorithms here on YouTube as us small little creators. Thank you ever so much for joining, guys. I'm going to shut up now and say goodbye to you all. Bye.